Calico on Crypto here. Thanks for tuning in. Quick piece for you guys regarding the International Monetary Fund. This is off of their website. This was posted on May 15th. All right, this is when they publicized this. And it is in regards to the CBDCs, cross-border payments, CBDCs, where you tap and go, kind of like what we already do now. They are making it apparent that this is the direction which we are all going to, regardless of what you think. They're going to be in control of our money. It's going to be on blockchain. They're going to be able to see what we do, how we do it, who we send it to, how we spend it. They do have a full article, which I will have in the description if you want to go to this site and download it and go through the whole thing. It's about 43 pages. It's quite a read. But this summary right here, in my opinion, does it justice. You don't have to go through the whole entire thing, especially if you already know how CBDCs work. It's, in regards to cross-border payments, faster settlement. You can send money internationally. Central bank will be in control of it, yada, yada, yada. But for the sake of this video, I'm just going to go through the summary. It says here that many central banks are currently exploring the possibility of issuing retail central bank digital currencies. When they say central banks, they mean of the world. As you can see here, these are just some of the countries that have CBDCs. We're talking about the Bahamas, Nigeria, Jamaica, a few other Caribbean countries. You have Australia, Canada, India, Thailand, Russia, Malaysia, South Korea, United Arab Emirates, the BRICS nations. They're coming up with their own as well. And there's a few other ones that are running testing, and China as well. It's not on here for whatever reason, but China is a big one. They're actually already giving out the digital yuan to people to use. So that is nothing new right there. It says here that CBDCs are safe and liquid assets, reducing the number of financial intermediaries and the settlement risk. What they mean by reducing the financial intermediaries is when you do an ACH or a wire, right? Say I'm sending money from my Bank of America account to my Chase account. That's going to take a few days because both of those banks have to transfer the data over. They have to match up the ledgers. They have to figure out, do I really have the money in my Bank of America account in order to go to my Chase account? So that's why it takes a few days. If you do a wire within the United States can take maybe an hour or two, depending on how much you're sending. And that also has to go through the whole wire system. When it comes to CBDCs, crypto, it's instant. Within minutes, the money can be sent. We already know that. So that's why they like the idea of CBDCs for international trade, as well as just sending money domestically as well. It says here that designing CBDC systems for cross-border payments is not fundamentally different from tailoring other payment systems. Now, here's something you guys got to think about. I'll leave you with this here. CBDCs, to some people, may seem like some sci-fi crazy stuff. Like, what do you mean I can tap and go and money is just digital? We already use Cash App. We already use Zelle. You know what I mean? We already use Amazon to pay for things with our card on file. We already tap our phones at the pump, tap our phones to buy food. We tap our phones at the bar. Wouldn't even be surprised if some of you guys tap your phones at strip clubs. I'm just being honest here. We are already indoctrinated into doing those things. So for them to come out with a CBDC tomorrow, it'll be very easy to get Generation Z, as well as millennials and a few Generation Xers to use this technology. It's not going to be very hard. And in my opinion, what they're going to do is they're going to tell everyone, download the Fed, the central bank, whatever, Federal Reserve wallet, download it. You'll get a free 100 CBDC, 100 digital dollars to use our app. And guess what? People will download it. And guess what? It'll be on your phone. You'll be tapping away, not even thinking anything of it. Because what does everyone say? I have nothing to hide. They can check on me. Yeah, right. Privacy is going to be the main concern with these CBDCs. So that's just something to think about. But otherwise, man, crypto's here to stay no matter what they say. Get those bags.